Good afternoon. Sacred Spiritual Healer doing your career and finance reading for today. 24 hours, 48 hours, I'm sorry. Okay. True precise message spirit for the career and finance of the collective. Soon tonight, true, I can't even speak. True and precise messages, please, spirit. True and precise messages for the collective on their career and finance. Precise messages for the collective. Boy, we need some coins in here, spirit. We need some pentacles. We finally got some pentacles at least. Anything else? Oh, yeah, I need Wait, all right. Okay, so you're starting off with the Sun card. Feeling pretty good about yourself, moving forward. Basking in the sun, the light, decorating, celebrating. The seeds that you planted are blossoming. This 21 breaks to a 3. So wish fulfillment. You've manifested something here with the Sun card. You've manifested something and it's coming to fruition. Page of Cups is an offer coming in regarding work. These are stars, but they almost look like pentacles to me. So an emotional connection with this position that's something you're passionate about and you like to work at. I think it's near the beach somewhere, but it's Page of Cups. So a message coming in regarding this job offer. The Hermit, you're going to go in, perhaps you have to move because this bird and horse does look like it's moving forward. So perhaps you have to move because the Hermit says that you're out in the cold here with the snow. Perhaps you're moving where it snows. You're following the star, your intuition, following the light. And there's a lot of buildings behind this tree. So you're holding to the light, you're concentrating or keeping your idea, your mind is set on the light, the person or thing that, your direction, staying true to your direction. But you're going within in your Hermit stage and thinking about this, how you're moving forward, what steps you're taking. We have the Queen of Swords. She's in her truth. She's on her throne. She listens to her higher self. She listens to spirit guides. She's planted seeds and is adorned with the blossoms that have come of this, the green, the growth around her business. but there perhaps has recently been some truth brought out from a Queen of Swords regarding love, which is probably why this Hermit here is going within, knowing that he's following the light of the Queen of Swords, but he's moving on. He's moving to a new career, and like we said, perhaps somewhere where it snows. And this truth from the Queen, perhaps he's moving without, or they're going to be working together, because this is two birds. This bird here is bringing in some coins to drop into this cup of love. A lot of passion around this with all the lotus flowers. You have the bright sun again behind here. 3. So that's 2 cards that have the sun in them, which is positive direction. And a lot of love, emotional movement concerning this movement. A lot of passion, teamwork, partnership. Yes, partnership. And it's regarding this Emperor who is moving, that's going within, right? Alright, so he's in his throne as well. He feels like he's had to climb mountains and yet being in his emotions, but he's at the same time, he's not completely in his truth. This communication is like at a standstill, stagnant communication, because he's trying to be something he's not. There was a falsity there, deceit. With this goat head here, it also is something to do with sexual energy. But he is moving forward, and he's able to set aside for his nest egg for the future and still work on things that serve him currently. This is bringing a lot of growth, a lot of passion in what he's doing. He really, a lot of passion on building this nest egg. He's proud of himself, maybe a little too much in his own ego for how much he is setting aside in that nest egg. A lot of battles around this situation as well, a lot of fighting and communication, backstabbing, and you're trying to rise above this. Emperor is trying to rise above all the fighting that's going on and the bickering about it, but very much a lot of communication going on, very cold communication at that. Sometimes it can be fiery, not in a good way, and sometimes it can be emotional, but you're trying to fly above all that and get away from all the bickering, all the battles that you're fighting. Which, with the start of the Sun card, it looks like you will be successful at it, because you also have the Sun card here. So that's good. 4, this reminds me also of the 1111 card for the journey. We have 2 birds here, crows, beak to beak, a lot of the lotus petals here in the water showing emotion, passion. The flowers represent the seeds that planted, blossomed, and are at bloom. A lot of pink, and this has a sun in it too. So 3, how cool is that? And diagonal. So 3 suns, a lot of passion here, a lot of success going on with this new job that you're taking. It will be very much successful, of course, because you're coming out, and the end of it, you're going to be the King of Pentacles. Since this is your career, this is your money, your finance. King of Pentacles is you've done it. You've set aside your nest egg, still worked on, got your accolades. You're also in your power. You're listening to your higher self. You're following your star. Things have come to fruition. A lot of growth. You're strutting your stuff, or feeling like strutting your stuff as a King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Funny. Alright, let's clarify. Alright, let's get one for the Sun card. We got King of Pentacles for the Sun card and 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, cha-ching. So this 10 of Pentacles is abundance, and you're turning your back on the third-party situations. You're taking the love of your life with you and moving forward. So no wonder there's passion, but this mostly is about the career choice, the job. That, yeah. Celebration. You're moving forward with the Ace of Cups, with your love, with celebration of this new position. But it also is bringing you a point that you have to go into hermit about this move. What are you going to do about the move? Again, another Sun card. Woo. Oh my gosh. This is a great finance reading for y'all. Five of Wands, but I've pulled it's in reverse. So normally this is a lot of battles and fighting, just like here, right? So, but this one is on the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords done fighting because she's not fighting for this anymore. She's done. She's done. Because the Five of Wands, this is fighting for the situation, but in reverse, it's not fighting for it. She's not standing up against this anymore, or putting up with this anymore, I heard. She is in her truth. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, also a new beginning. Perhaps he's moving on to a new love as well, because this Page of Swords is moving on separate. She's got her sword with her. It is down, but she is moving, turning her back to moving the opposite direction. Thank you, Spirit. Opposite direction is the Divine Masculine, or the King of Pentacles. And she is also the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a King and Queen of Pentacles. A matching pair. He's also the Emperor in his power. This classic twin flame connection. Emperor, clarify the Emperor, please. Why is he not in his... Why is he trying to be something he's not, sir? Knight of Cups. He made an offer of love, not trying to control the situation, just wants to move forward with this offer of love as well. As the Hierophant. Holy cow. Well, that card speaks loud and clear. Boy, Empress. Pentacles. Good, we're getting some pentacles finally. Whoops, not wrong. Okay. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by communication coming in. This is 8. 8 communication, which is the near ending, but it's wish fulfillment as well. Manifestations. Something that's also caused emotions, though, but calm waters, not turbulent. Okay, Four of Cups. There's other options of both maybe the love or the job. Either way, the divine choice is over here. These three are here by themselves. This person, he or she, is kind of ignoring all of them, trying to decide. Why? Because they're pentacles. Four of Pentacles, these were an illusion. They're damaged. They're not stability. Four of Pentacles is about stability, like four legs on the table, right? It's stable. But these two are damaged, so they don't really count. You can't do anything with them. Goes in as a hermit, doing some more studying, contemplating regarding this connection to with the light that they see, that they need to follow, what path. And they're communicating to the Empress that all four queens in one. There is a tower in the back, however, it is not crumbled down. The spirits and the divine are speaking to the Empress. She receives direct communication in which path she needs to take. And the Page of Pentacles is an offer being offered regarding the Five of Cups. So some things were lost, some are saved, but she's loving herself. She's nurturing herself, the Empress. regarding the situation. But remember, she's not fighting for this connection. She's, because there was too much going on, too many games. Head games? Regarding, yeah, Tower. So, the Five of Wands, all this bickering and fighting and things being said, and same with up here, that she's not moving forward. This brings a Tower at that moment. It's going to crash down regarding these people in the background. So the other parties involved, which are around you, other parties around you caused a Tower moment regarding this connection of the flames. You know that the Divine Feminine is your star. You're following her with spiritual guidance, things that are growing. You know that things are transforming as well. Maybe all the bickering is why you wanted to leave to a new position. This is the Four of Wands, clarified with the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. Again, listening to your higher self, listening to the spiritual guides, spirit guides, and spiritual guidance. There are messages coming in. Now, messages, the Divine Masculine is sending messages after messages they're not being returned. There's one being returned. But the Divine Masculine is ignoring the messages. Whoever that's for. King of Pentacles, clarify King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. Ooh, wow. Alright, so Judgment is here regarding the juggling act of of Pentacles, the divine choice. Juggling two. The one pentacle is divinely given, the other one's just a pentacle. One ship is divinely guided, and the other one's just a ship. You need to make the correct choice. So Judgment is here to make sure so that the Chariot can move forward. But in this Chariot, the Divine Feminine is moving forward alone with her spirit guides at her side. She's carrying her light and guiding herself. Wow. This is getting deep. Okay. Any other messages about anything else for the Sun card? Anything else for the Sun card? Ten of Cups and ending. Okay, so Seven of Wands. This is clarifying the first Sun card with the King of Pentacles up here. Seven of Wands. This is always reminds me of the David and Goliath energy of the king here is, or emperor, Hierophant, I guess I came out of, and the end is a Hierophant. But this is him trying to discuss or battle the things he's going up against. He's imagining and illusioning that they're a lot bigger of a problem than they are. He might have a pebble and he's thinking it's a mountain, right? Or a boulder. So this is him coming against issues, but it's like a giant. He's over imagining it. And then he's imagining it everywhere. Like everywhere he turns, he can't get away from it. So you see that this giant's face is here and on the TV and down here in the rocks and up in the sky. So he's kind of like imagining things that are they're worse than that they could be. So he's going into hangman mode with his spirit guides, and he's going to see this from a different perspective. He's going to gain guidance from his spirit guides, but also from the divine source. And this is a 10 of Cups regarding love. He planted a seed, but this is an ending and a new beginning. Because with the end, you get a new beginning. So he's planted this seed, and now he wants the beginning of it to watch it grow. And he's taking, as the Fool, again, we had the Fool here at the end. He's taking this leap of faith forward. Now he feels like he's being held back by someone, but again, it's not like he couldn't just take the leap and it would, you know, he wouldn't be able to hold him back. Again, he's imagining that he's being held back. This is of his own accord. It may look like it's an illusion that he's being held back by that little ribbon. On the bottom we have Wheel of Fortune overall. Okay, clarify Ace of Cups. Clarify Ace of Cups. With the Knight of Wands, player energy, in and out. Again, we had a couple of things here that maybe with the there's 2 different 5 of Cups. We also have 5 of Wands, so you have change because lots of 5s. But also with the 5 of Cups, it would show that he had to make that decision between people. The love, right? Which love is he going to move forward with? Okay, Ace of... I have 2 Ace of Cups. Page of Cups, okay. This one card. Okay, on the Hermit. 5 of Swords, pretending to be something he's not. Again, with illusions. This is deceit and lies, that he's fooling himself, or her, you know, gender's irrelevant, but that's where he's deceiving himself. You see here that when he looks in the reflection, his reflection looks like this Indian, but in reality he's here. So he's seeing himself, he's not seeing this clearly of the things he's doing, of how he's affecting things. Well, Queen of Swords. Sorry about Queen of Swords. Why is he in the Queen of Swords energy? Oh, that was a lot. Okay. So we have with that an ending of being stabbed in the back. Yeah, that's why she's not fighting for it anymore. Remember, the Queen of Swords was in her truth. She spoke her truth. She's not fighting for this anymore. Because 10 of Swords, it's an ending of this relationship or situation or situationship, but being stabbed in the back too many times, too much deceit, too many lies. Chariot wants to move forward, so she's moving forward on her own. We have the Chariot over here. Judgment came and cleared this out. 4 of Swords. He's resting, listening again. This is like illusions. He thinks these are spirits that are making fun of him. So he's not being stable about his decisions. It's about his communication. Thank you, Spirit. The 10 of Wands, another ending. We have several 10s here, a lot of endings. So with the endings, though, we have new beginnings. So this is people attacking him, or he feels like he's being attacked. This puma or lion is attacking or pouncing on him, right? And he's turning his back to that situation and walking away because it's an ending. And in this case, it's the Queen of Swords doing it. Regarding the Page of Cups, alright? So it was regarding a Page of Cups, and then we had the Devil underneath with the voodoo doll again. So regarding devil energy, and it could be because of a player situation or a third party situation, is what it's looking like. Pentacles, remember? Pentacles. Oh yeah, pentacles. Okay, 7 of coins. 7 of coins. Career and finance. Career and finance. 7 of coins. Clarify it. King of coins. Earth energy. Yeah. So again, you had the King of Pentacles over there, King of Coins here. So you're making money. This new move that you're making is going to be very prosperous for you, but very abundant. We have the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. What was the Tower about? Spirit? What was the Tower about? I know it's about the fighting, but yeah, about the Knight of Wands. Page of Wands, sorry. There's a couple snakes in this picture, which would devil-like energy. Three of Cups situation, the players. Well, three-party situation, rather. We have a lot of threes on here as well. And what about the ending? Clarify the Fool, taking a new beginning. Clarify the Fool card with new beginning, starting fresh. Death. Yeah, well, to have a new beginning, you have to have death. So the death of the whole situation, the three-party, thank you, of the three-party situation and the playing around, the games, because it looks like he's playing a game there. A death to the games in the three-party situation so that the Fool can have a new start. And we have on here 10 of coins, again, more money. This is career and finance, that's great. And she looks like she's celebrating. It is another 10. It's an ending, but it's money, it's coins. And she's celebrating that. So very good. Alright, and I have for your angel cards the Age of Light. You've been training for this for a lifetime. Your new job. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And the ever unfolding rose cracked open it, and it's happening for you. It's not happening to you. So while some of these things may be painful to go through to get to your new beginning, it's happening in your highest good. Alright? I hope this helps someone. Namaste.